Today's video is sponsored by Positive Grid. Hey everyone, Jamie Slays, and in today's video I'm going to use the Positive Grid Spark to get tone like Slayer. If you've been on the channel recently, I've done Metallica and Pantera. It's a cool little series I'm now working on, tone hunting, tone chasing, whatever you want to call it, where I basically go through the app of the Spark and try and almost blind get tone like those bands. So I'm probably going to do bands like Lamb of God, Children of Bodom, Trivium, those kind of bands. Leave a comment in the section below, let me know what bands you'd like to see me do this with. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get stuck into it. I've got my phone screen recording like I always do, as you can see here. So what I want to try and do is a clean tone, kind of dirty rhythm tone, and then a lead tone. Slayer are kind of famously known for Marshall. Kerry King even has a signature Marshall, and I think both him and Gary Holt were using Marshalls, like a JCM and a DSL, I think. I think Kerry King, again, didn't really use a boost pedal. He would have used the 10 band EQ as a boost, sort of like when Dimebag used the 6 band EQ. And I think Gary Holt used a tube screamer, or uses a tube screamer in his new bands, I guess. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do exactly like what they would have used, because when I did the Dimebag one, the 6 band EQ wasn't exactly the best thing, even though it was like what he would have used. But I'm going to do clean, and it's probably going to be very similar to a lot of the things that we've done with clean tones. But I probably won't use the jazz rolling chorus, because that makes it too similar to every other band. So is there... Oh, Matchless is cool. Oh, Matchless is cool. I used a Matchless recently at Renegade Guitars, and that was really nice because each channel sounded like it was like overlapping the old one. So you didn't switch between channels, you kind of overlaid them. There's some Marshall ones that I'll probably use for the rhythm stuff. These bottom ones are bass tones. Which clean one should we go with? Maybe we will try the Matchless one and see how that sounds. Because it's clean, we'll turn the gain down a bit. Bass. Let's see, I'm just going to go straight in with that. So I've got the Spark plugged into my computer, going through Logic, and I'm just recording the direct output through USB. I'm not processing anything on the computer, it's all just the sound you hear from the amp. Got my Ibanez RG-AIX6FM with the Watermelon, Jamie Slays legendary pickups Gatekeeper signature in neck and bridge. And we are in E flat, which is the Slayer tuning they would have used a few times. Maybe all the time, except for when they went to C sharp, I think. And we're going to start with the clean tone. Let's try a different head. This is quite a nice one. Turn the bass down a bit, I think it sounds very basic. Clean, I would usually use like full treble, hardly any bass, hardly any mids. Let's try that again. Let's try a different pedal, because I'm not sure if the phaser is working. Chorus does seem to always be good. But again, Slayer aren't really, not really known for playing that kind of clean. Oh, that's better. There we go. A cloner chorus sounds good. Sometimes they don't use delay or reverb. There's my made up Slayer song. I think that's pretty good for a clean tone. There you go. We're going to call that one Slay Clean. Put it in the metal genre. I've also uploaded it to the tone cloud so you guys can play around with it. It's called Slay Clean. We won't try Drive straight away just because, like I said earlier, Kerry didn't necessarily use one to begin with. We've got the YJM100, and this is a kind of, apparently a very typical Slayer preset. I'm not going to use any effects either. Let's just see how this sounds, and we can always tweak it after. I would definitely roll the gain back a little bit, then put on a boost pedal and see how that sounds. Just because sometimes a boost isn't just there for making it more gainy, it's there for cutting through the mids and those kind of things. So let's try the age-old Tube Screamer. So let's try a different head because I'm not necessarily feeling that one. JM45 I think will also be a similar kind of, let's just hear how that sounds directly. I mean, to me that sounds more like a Marshall-y Slayery tone. So let's try it again, full gain. They barely use treble apparently, whereas I like to use a lot of treble. And let's try that one. So it's not sounding gainy enough, so let's try the Tube Screamer again. Maybe I've got the noise gate on too high. So now I'm just going to try one of the tones that I would usually make because I'm not feeling the tone that I'm making at the moment. And That's what I would usually go with. Let's just try a different head just in case that's the reason why. Okay, plexiglass sounds a bit more like what I would expect Slayer to sound like live. Because sometimes, again, if he's using like a 10-band EQ or something like that, that will change it drastically. Oh, there we go. So that's pretty good. Just before we save it, because I probably will save this. No, let's just save it now, and I will try a different head just quickly. This is going to be called Slay Dist. Not a lot works with Slayer, does it? Slayer, Slay Dister. So let's just try. There's a new 6508. I mean, that is very good. I mean, we could use this as well. We'll maybe make two, because this is something that I think just sounds really good anyway. May not be what he would have used, but if you record two tracks, use this one and the other one, it'd be like Gary and Kerry. Gary and Kerry. Yeah, I'm going to upload that one as well. I like that one. Let's call that one Slay Dist 2. And then we'll upload that to Tone Cloud as well as the other one. So now we're going to work on a lead tone. I'm probably going to keep it like this and just add elements to it. With the lead tone, I might add more treble, bit less bass, but keep the mids where they are. Maybe a bit of tone on the Tube Screamer, and then we're going to add I don't know what effects they would do. I don't think they really used many effects at all. We'll use a tiny bit of delay, tiny bit of reverb. Let's see how that sounds. Well, no, the cloner's not working, is it? The cloner chorus. What were they? Flanger? Now, I have to confess, I don't know any Slayer lead songs, so I'm just going to play lead and see if it sounds. This is quite good, the flanger. Let's just turn the rate down a little bit. Turn it down in the mix. Just lots of tremolo picking. So considering I said they don't really use any effects, let's turn them all off. I mean, they do use a wah pedal, but I don't have a wah pedal right now, so let's just pretend there's a wah pedal here. Turn the noise gate down a little bit. So yeah, I really don't know any Slayer leads. That's it. Thanks for watching the video. I'm pretty sure those sounded pretty cool. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. I really like the 6508 for a Slayer-y sounding amp. For some reason those Marshall ones didn't quite get me what I was expecting with the Slayer tone. You know, like I said in the Dimebag one, if you've watched it, copying what they had doesn't necessarily mean it will sound like it. I mean, Kerry King might be using like 3 heads at the same time and miking them all up and using 10-band EQs and stuff, and that changes everything drastically. I don't have any of that, so we're just trying to get as close as we can with the Positive Grid Spark. Let me know in the comment section below which ones were your favourite. I really like the 6508, I thought that was quite cool. They've all been uploaded to the Tone Cloud, so download them and let me know what you think. You can favourite them on the app as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, because I really appreciate it, and we're almost at 100,000 subscribers. And let me know what tone you want me to try and hunt next time. Lamb of God, Children of Bodom, Machine Head, anything like that, Trivium. Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next week for some more videos. Bye everyone.